All right. Tonight, we are going to be building the foundation for the Elite Four. And honestly, I don't expect it to take that long because there's there's not a lot of actual, it's not the same as a gym, right? You don't have a lot of other trainers and it's pretty cookie cutter in how the layout's going to be. So I'm probably just going to drop it in from my reference guide. And I mean, if I have time, we'll go through the Pokemart and the Poke Centers for each town. So just plan on a very short stream, but let's get into it. Okay, so we want the central trail. There it is. And let's see what it looks like in the guide. Very great design, by the way, of course. Pokemon League, right? Have to have all your amenities before you go into the actual battle. This is what the league looks like. And so I'm gonna have to copy this multiple times because that'll change. And then Hall of Fame. It's interesting because temporary switch to decide what to do rather than a self switch because it all needs to be reset each time you enter. Important distinction. But yeah, so it looks like I will have a little bit more cut out for me today, but we're just gonna copy this map, come down to the, don't need all of these open anymore. Central Trail, paste map. And let's do it again here. And one last time. To be honest, even though I've made a game before, I've never actually looked at what is going on in this room. It looks like it's all off of one event that auto runs. And there you go, Hall of Fame entry. It's a script that makes sense. Shows the Pokemon, labels you champion, and then transfers you in front of the Poke Center. Okay, we're gonna make sure that happens. But yeah, I've never actually looked very in depth at any of the events that are going on in this section of my game, of my past games, just because it's one of the based on the tile set, it is one of the most limiting things that you can do. Obviously there are fan games that exist that get very creative with their Elite Four, which, I plan on doing in the future, but again, for the game I'm making, it is meant to be a proof of concept. And then after I get it right, we can start talking about adding things. And that's honestly one of the most exciting parts about finishing this Pokemon game, is the fact that I want to make short games because then I can layer more into the game. And what I mean by that is, so I sat down and I tried to make a really big game a really long time ago. And I wanted to put everything I ever wanted to do in this one game, and I thought this would be perfect. And it took way too long, and by the time that I even finished making the maps and the gym leaders and the encounters and the trainers, I was burnt out, and I didn't have any desire in actually sitting down and scripting the story, which is super unfortunate. And I mean, maybe I'll go back and fix that in the future when I'm feeling like it, but I burnt myself out on an old game design. But if I make it small, I can build it out like this, and then if I have an idea it'd be fun to do this side quest thing, I can just throw it into this game, and it'd probably take a couple days to add something like that. But if I kept doing that and iterating and iterating and iterating, what I'm adding to a relatively small game is actually just a lot of depth, where you can play it and you'll experience new things, especially if I make it so there's unique triggers for events. So if you play the game and you go different ways, you'll probably stumble across different things you hadn't seen before. All right, so let's read through this and make sure. that it doesn't say anything off script for like, because this is the reference guide, so this could have things that like break the fourth wall and talk to the game designer. So I just want to make sure. It looks like it's pretty straightforward. I think it's going to be safe just like that. I also want to make sure, yeah, this is just going to run the script. And what did they say? Yeah, this is all extra stuff. I don't think I even want Bill in this game. Maybe, oh, well, actually, what I should do, script trainer.scene storage creator equals true. I think we'll copy this script and we'll throw it somewhere into the opening of the game so that you don't have to like find the creator of the Pokemon storage system. Then it doesn't read like unknowns, or what does it say? Where it's like unknowns storage device or whatever. It'll just say Bill's. So we're going to throw it right here. Actually, I want to put it next to where I give the player the running shoes. Trainer has Pokegear. Trainer has running shoes. This is exactly where I want it to also be. Where it just says, no, come on, I'm pasting the script. Trainer.scene storage creator equals true. There we go. And we'll delete that. Okay. And then this needs to take you to the correct Pokemon League, which is not this one, is actually this one. Okay. I think everything, the entrances, the exits, PB show map. Map design is something I've been procrastinating. Storage system. I'm surprised they didn't put any text on these statues. Usually there's some generic text. Wait a second, I thought I deleted him. Oh no, because I copied his thing. Now he's gone. Okay, Pokemon League. In every scenario, if you... Okay, it looks like you can't step on it. It looks like it closes after you walk through. Cool. Then I don't need to transport you back. If that's the case, why have this like step down thing? You'll never actually be sent back. Oh well, we'll keep moving. Alright, so my order for my gyms is, for my Elite Four is going to go Fighting, Dark Poison, Psychic, and then the champion who's Dragon type. I probably will actually edit one sprite for the champion, just because in the default tile set that I'm using, the champion is Gary, your rival, and I'm going to use Gary as our rival in the story, but Gary, your rival in my game, is not going to be the champion. The rival's going to fail way sooner. I'm just kidding. But he's not going to be champion when you show up. So the first one is Fighting. So let's do some quick changes here. You know what? I shouldn't have done that. I should have just done this. Oh, guys, you want to know something that I did last week on my week off? I got a massage. I think massages are amazing. But this is my first time getting a massage at this place. because usually it's something I do when I'm on vacation. But it's actually, I got like a discount through work. And so I was like, yeah, I'm going to totally get a massage. And I looked up a place that the gift card would work on. And I was amped. I was like, man, I didn't think I was getting a massage until I went on vacation, but I'm getting a massage just at home. This is amazing. And I went to this place and it sucked. The guy walks in and he's like, so what kind of massage you looking for? And I was like, a relaxing one. Like, yeah, like I'm not in it for anything else. I'm just here to have a good time. And then he oh shoot, I'm not plugged in. Let me plug my laptop. And then he proceeds to just beat me with his elbows. And he was taking my legs and like bending them in ways they shouldn't bend, let me tell you, as the person experiencing it. And I was just like, what is this guy doing? And then like he would like grab my leg and then he'd like turn it like backwards. It felt like it was gonna like snap in half, and then he'd like lean against it, and he's a big guy, just like, and he'd be like, and then he'd talk it up like he's doing something great. like he's like, yeah, this will really help you. This will really help your like pain. He was like, do you have a stressful job? Like I can tell just like looking at your back that you work like a really tough job. And then he's like, you know, there's food you can eat to relieve your muscle stress. And I was like, oh yeah, like what? And he's like, supplements. I was like, yeah, man, you convinced me with that. Anyways, I was very disappointed. It was gonna be the highlight of my week off, you know, because apart from that, I was just doing things around the house. But this was going to be something special, and it wasn't. And honestly, I got an email saying like, provide your feedback, and I started filling it out, and I was like, it's not worth it. Like this guy really like cares about his work. Like he likes it. Like I don't want to like ding this guy's performance review just because I didn't like what he was doing. I think, and here's what I think is actually what happens. I think that when you go on vacation for a massage, those massage like places, they know that you're just there for like a good time. So they're not gonna break your back or break a leg or absolutely shred your neck. And so they're just like, yeah, we're not gonna stress this guy out. We're just gonna make him feel good. He's on vacation. But I think when you don't go to like a vacation spot, you get these people who are like, this is a regular occurrence. Like people come here regularly so that we can like stretch them out and like relieve tension. And so I think there's like a completely different angle. And that's why I think the guy was also talking about like, man, you're so stressed. You have so many knots. Like, you need to get more magnesium in your diet. And I mean, honestly, even though I enjoy massages, it's never really been like a thing where I feel like, man, if I don't get a massage, I'm just gonna contract up and become petrified. It really has just been, they're super relaxing. So, all right, trainers. Nope, wrong trainers. We want trainer types. I just want to make sure that I am using the right. It's Elite 4, not Elite. Elite 4, I got though. There we go. And their name is going to be Alice. Another limitation of not making my own sprites is that like I'm mixing and matching. So Agatha's the old lady who's the ghost type Elite 4 person. But in my game, looks can be deceiving, Agatha is the fighting type person. And she'll probably say something in her dialogue like, I used to kick butt in my prime. And then she'll say something like, I still kick butt today. Okay. Adore. Okay. We're just going to copy this and we're going to paste it nested. And we're going to say that once you beat her, this takes you to the next location. Okay. Agatha's going to speak in red text because that's important. She's going to say, I used to kick butt in my prime. We're going to drop another line of text separate from that and it'll say, Perfect. Perfect. And these are nice because these battles don't have to be repeated a million times. Depending on what gym badge you go to, you'll still need to get every gym badge to even go here. Okay, next one is Dark. Dark, Psychic. Dark, Poison, Psychic. So I think we'll go... Dark will be this, Poison will be purple, Psychic will be blue. Do you know what these little like vents are for on the sides? They're like a critical part of the design, but that can't actually be for air conditioning. Alright, we're gonna pickle with Dark type because we need to, like, the pillars were easy for fighting, right? And then this can be Psychic or Poison. I think I'll make it Poison. I think we may not have, and then we'll save this for the champion. So we probably aren't going to have... Dark and Psychic probably aren't going to have any pillars in them, which is good to figure that out early. But we do need a replacement. I think we'll use these funky things. Whoops. Now I need to re-put in the shadows, man. Ooh, I was not selecting the right tile. I watched the Loki finale, but I'm not going to talk about it. I feel like there should be a little bit of time for anyone listening to watch it. there. Elite Four. Messed up the intro script for them. And this one is going to be Steven. Oh, well, no, actually, that's not how this works. Lance. Because this is the sprite that they will be represented by. And over here is where I put the name. Lance. Ah. There we go. And then Steven. And they will have Lance's overworld look with his awesome cape. Lance is great. Lance. And this doesn't matter. This won't show up in game, so I can name it that. Lance needs some dialogue, guys. Related to Poison. Ooh, Poison could get some really edgy dialogue. What am I doing? This is Dark, not Poison. Poison's the next one. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. This is Dark. Dark, I mean, Dark can also be edgy, so... But I don't actually want it to be. Okay, there you go. Here we go. Oh, we need to change this. And it'll always just hint at, like, the next person. So it'll be like, you beat me. But Steven is tougher than the both of us. And then Steven can say... You beat me. Good luck. Fighting James. James is the next guy. Okay. So I'm gonna call it here. The next stream, we will do the Poison, the Psychic, and the Dragon type Pokemon League. And then, wow, and then after that, it really comes down to random trainers. If you want to be a trainer in this game, just say the name of the character you want and your favorite Pokemon, because I'm going to be adding a lot of people, and those ideas are not great. And then you also get to be part of it. Trainers and interiors to buildings. And I'm debating how much of this I will actually stream, because I find that I'm almost done with the more engaging parts of the game. And then, of course, scripting the actual story, the rival encounter, how you get your first Pokemon, all that fun stuff. So stay tuned. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next video.